Imagine being a slave, forced to live a life that isn't yours, with no control over your circumstances. This was the reality of Epictetus, a former slave who lived in ancient Greece. Yet, despite being born into bondage, Epictetus would go on to become one of the most influential philosophers in history, teaching some of the most powerful people of his time. So, what was the secret to his freedom? Was it his physical escape from slavery, or was it something more profound? As we explore Epictetus' teachings, we'll discover that true freedom has little to do with our external circumstances, and everything to do with our internal state. Epictetus' philosophy is a powerful reminder that we all have the capacity to choose how we respond to life's challenges, and that it's never too late to take control of our own freedom. Born around 55 AD, Epictetus was sold into slavery at a young age, but he never lost sight of his desire for freedom. He was eventually freed by his owner, and went on to become a prominent philosopher, attracting students from all over the ancient world. Despite his difficult past, Epictetus' teachings are marked by a sense of compassion, wisdom, and humility, offering a unique perspective on the human experience. As we delve into his lessons on freedom and control, we'll see how his philosophy can be applied to our own lives, helping us to cultivate the inner strength and resilience we need to navigate life's challenges with confidence and clarity. One of Epictetus' most famous teachings is that, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. This idea is beautifully illustrated in a story from his own life, in which he was severely beaten by his owner for failing to perform a task. Despite the brutality of the beating, Epictetus refused to give in to anger or resentment, instead choosing to focus on what he could control, his own response to the situation. This story highlights the importance of self-awareness in achieving freedom. When we're able to recognize our own thoughts, emotions, and reactions, we can begin to choose how we respond to challenging situations, rather than simply reacting impulsively. As Epictetus puts it, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. This idea is both profound and practical, offering a powerful tool for transforming obstacles into opportunities. By learning to observe our own thoughts and emotions, we can begin to break free from the limitations of our own making, and discover a deeper sense of freedom and empowerment. So, how can we apply Epictetus' wisdom to our own lives? In today's fast-paced, often chaotic world, it's easy to get caught up in external events and lose sight of what's truly important. We may find ourselves reacting impulsively to social media, news headlines, or the demands of others, without stopping to consider what we truly want or need. Epictetus' teachings offer a powerful antidote to this kind of reactivity, reminding us that true freedom lies in our ability to choose our own thoughts, emotions, and responses. By cultivating self-awareness, we can begin to recognize the ways in which we're giving away our power, and instead, focus on what we can control, our own inner state. This might involve taking time each day to reflect on our values, goals, and priorities, or simply paying attention to our breath and physical sensations in the present moment. Whatever the practice, the key is to develop a deeper sense of awareness and connection to ourselves, so that we can respond to life's challenges with greater clarity, confidence, and freedom. So, what does it mean to put Epictetus' wisdom into practice? How can we begin to apply his teachings in our daily lives? One powerful way to start is by taking an honest look at our own thoughts, emotions, and reactions. Where are we giving away our power? What external events or circumstances are triggering our stress, anxiety, or frustration? By recognizing these patterns, we can begin to break free from their hold, and instead focus on what we can control, our own inner state. This might involve setting boundaries, prioritizing self-care, or simply taking time to reflect on our values and goals. It's also important to remember that freedom is not a destination, but a journey. It's a process of growth, learning, and self-discovery, and it requires patience, compassion, and kindness towards ourselves. As we embark on this journey, we may encounter obstacles, setbacks, and challenges, but with Epictetus' wisdom to guide us, we can learn to navigate these difficulties with greater ease, confidence, and freedom. As we conclude our exploration of Epictetus' lessons on freedom and control, we're reminded that true freedom is not something that can be given or taken away, it's a fundamental aspect of our own human nature. By cultivating self-awareness, recognizing our own power, and focusing on what we can control, we can begin to unlock the doors to our own freedom, and live a life that's more authentic, meaningful, and fulfilling. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content on Stoic wisdom, personal growth, and self-discovery. And if you have any thoughts or reflections on Epictetus' teachings, please share them with us in the comments below. Together, let's embark on this journey of self-discovery, and discover the transformative power of Stoic wisdom in our own lives.